What an incredible performance last night from the Jets. Like, we've seen some incredible performances in some huge games, but that battle for the division title last night was crucial. Like, the President's Trophy, it's pretty much the Jets. Like, it's Washington's still there, but it's the Jets to lose, really. And the same with the Central Division, everything is in their own hands. Their destiny is in their own hands, and it's up to them to choose whether or not they're going to be this team that has all these accolades or a team that falls just short. And the Jets this year are doing the exact opposite of what we've seen in year past. They are lighting it up and winning important games against good teams dominantly. Like 4-0 against the Dallas Stars in a game where Dallas had a chance to, still had a chance to win the Central Division, and that's the performance that they put out. That's how good the Jets were, and don't get me wrong, the Jets also got a bunch of life injected into that roster last night with the return of Nikolai Ehlers, as well as the return of Neil Pionk. They were both instrumental, I think, into what we saw last night and the consistency we saw last night. Now, I know both those guys didn't get on the score sheet, but it's more about their presence, the depth, and the consistency that this lineup has. When it's healthy, when every guy is playing the role they're supposed to play, there's very few teams that are as good as the Jets when everyone's healthy and, everyone is, like, there's not a team in the NHL, I don't think, where the buy-in is as high as the Jets have. And I honestly believe that. When you look at a guy like, Anderson Dolan, who came in, you're barely playing, not even playing all year, and then he's finding amazing chemistry on that third line as of late and doing his job. He didn't care that he had to wait 80 games almost to be able to get in the lineup. He's getting in the lineup now and making it count, and he's playing very damn well. And, when you look at what Ehlers and what Pionk did last night, they provided stability, they provided, chemistry, they provided a lot of offense and a lot more, danger to this lineup. You had a lot more offensive options, whereas, in other games past, Hayden Fleury, not going to knock his defense, but obviously we're not going to compare his offense to a guy like Neil Pionk. So getting these guys back, seeing how dominant this club was, still missing Velarde even, and just, again, with the depth that we're seeing from this team, last night's game was just spectacular, and it was everything I wanted to see, every area that I was kind of, wanted to see the Jets really dominate in, they did. And they were just absolutely incredible. Connor Hellebuyck, obviously, what else can I say about this man? Give him the heart already. 45 wins, just an incredible performance, 8 shutouts on the season now. Like, he leads every single goaltending category. Every single one, except losses. Like, do you know how crazy that is? I don't think that's happened since the 80s. Like, phenomenal season from Connor Hellebuyck. He's been playing some of his best hockey of his career. And speaking about best hockey of his career, Morgan Barron, since the trade deadline, has been an animal. That bottom 6 is so sharp and so poised, and the addition of Brendan Tanev has just ignited Morgan Barron. Like, obviously the shift to center as well has really helped his game, but just an incredible performance from Morgan Barron as of late. He was dominant last night. You could really see his presence as a fourth-line center. Like, when your fourth-line center is that dominant, you're doing something right, and you know that the team is playing its game perfectly. Obviously, Kyle Connor as well, doing Kyle Connor things, lighting it up and getting everybody some KFC in Winnipeg on game day, as always. 2 goals last night, up to 40 now on the season. He's just incredible, but we all know that. Like, this isn't the first time we've seen Kyle Connor get the 40-goal mark, and he's having a career year. Mark Scheifele's having a career year. Nikolai Ehlers is having a career year. Connor Hellebuyck having a career year, where every year it seems like he's a career year, you know what I mean? Like, it's just incredible performances all around. And what that game to me showed more than anything was that the Jets are sharp. They are ready. Now, I know last year there was the win streak going into the playoffs, and then obviously we know what happened in Colorado. But I feel like there were signs even before the playoffs started that the Jets had some weaknesses. This year, I just don't know. I love the way that this club is playing. I've got so much faith in them. They've earned that faith, in my opinion. Obviously, playoff time is a different thing, but I love the way that this club is playing, the way that the stars are performing, the way that the depth is rising to the challenge and earning every minute of ice time that they get. It's everything you want to see out of a successful hockey team. And when you have a pairing of Logan Stanley and Luke Schenn, which is probably the slowest pairing in NHL history, playing solid hockey together, then you know that something's going right. And I'm not even a fan of Stanley. I don't want him in the lineup, but goddammit, the way this defense is playing, Sandberg looking the way he is, having a career year, Mr. Underrated, the NHL's most underrated defenseman, I think, in the league, and then second most underrated defenseman in the league, Josh Morrissey. Obviously, the points are where we've seen in years past, but the leadership, he's so damn good. And everything about this team is just amazing. With the whiteout right around the corner, this is it. This is the year. I believe. I got faith. I know all of you do too. Let's go, baby. Jets all the way. Make sure to subscribe if you're new. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and everything like that. See you all in the next one. Thanks for watching, and bye-bye.
It'll all be over.